Go through this way, idiot.
Oh, sorry.
Come on now. I just told him I was adult small. I didn't want to try on anything else.
I'm really adult medium. I just want to adult large size, much time.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to War Gymnasium on the campus of Franklin Christian Academy. And here are the starting lineups for the middle school boys matchup tonight. First for the Knights from Riverside, number 12, Ben Rubelski. Number 21, Cooper Jones. Number 22, Carson Tucker. Number 33, Carson Thompson. And number 51, Braxton Rose. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your starting lineups for your SCA Falcons. Number 4, Sutton Overton. Number 21, Gabe Thomas. Nice control of the tip-off. Falcons won the matchup last week between these two teams. Underneath, tip outside of Crutchfield with the deflection. Rhodes inside. Kick back out to Rubelski. Rubelski skip pass across to Tucker. Tucker dumps it down low to Rhodes. Rhodes spins, loses it, saves it, and Crutchfield can't get it. It goes out of bounds. They'll say last touched by the Knights. So the Falcons will get their first possession here. Segraves up to Horde. Horde in the middle of the lane. Landers Horde, no good. Rebound pulled down by Thompson. And now a foul's going to be called on Alex Segraves. That'll be his first, the team first. So Jones will throw it in. Rubelski will have it, run the point. Rubelski crosses over on Segraves. Now the pass over to the corner to Tucker. Tucker will drive. Goes over Cox, no good. Crutchfield pulls down the board. Crutchfield coming back the other way, throws it ahead to Horde. Horde takes it up and in. We've Crutchfield the assist, Horde the 2, and the Falcons take the early lead 2-0. Rubelski tries to dribble past Segraves, loses it to Crutchfield. Crutchfield has Overton and Cox. Tries to throw it down. It's deflected by Thompson out of bounds. So we'll stay on this end. Segraves to throw it in. 4:50 to go here in the first. Segraves has Crutchfield back to Sutton. Now Crutchfield on the wing. Head fake. He'll back it up. Thompson on him. Gives it to Segraves, and now they'll set up the offense. Cox sets a screen for Horde and Overton. Now to Sutton. Overton back to Segraves. Segraves can't control it. He goes out of bounds. And so the turnover will give it to the Knights. Rubelski. Segraves will pick him up at half court. Dump into Rhodes. Man-to-man defense by the Falcons to try to disrupt things here. And now the shot is partially deflected, I believe, by Overton. Crutchfield comes away with it. Had Cox down the low block, goes to him. Cox's shot too strong. And now Crutchfield will bat the ball while out of bounds, and so that will stop play as he put it out of bounds. And so the Knights will take over. Falcons go full court pressure here. Rubelski with Segraves. Segraves deflects it off Rubelski's leg. Now he and Overton will battle for it. The jump ball will give it to the Falcons. So good defense there on the pressure. Crutchfield to Segraves in the backcourt. Falcons will set up the offense. We played 2 minutes. Falcons with a 2-0 lead. Now Crutchfield will try to add to that from the corner. Too strong. Rubelski with the rebound. Over. Good job by Segraves just to wreak havoc back there on Rubelski. Has him flustered. Pass is deflected out of bounds by Crutchfield, so the Knights will continue to have it quickly. Rubelski tries to get past Segraves. Gets it back to Thompson. Cox on him. Thompson will drive to the low block, shoots it over Horde and Thompson. Now Tucker will get the rebound over Crutchfield. Now a struggle for the ball, and we'll get another jump ball. We'll stay on this end. So the Falcons will get the next jump ball. Now Tucker will fire from 17. No good. Segraves and Overton battling for the board. Tucker will come away with it. Back to Thompson. Thompson fakes, steps to the wing. He'll kick it back out to Rubelski, and they'll reset. 3:15 to go in the first. 2-0. Now the pass gets away. Rubelski's going to run it down in the corner. Segraves on him. Good defense by Segraves to trap him in the corner. The pass is deflected out of bounds by Cox. So the Falcons continue. And I think they're going to get a delay of game warning on Cox since he was over the line. And now Overton tips it away from Jones, but Jones recovers. Jones, Segraves deflects it now inside, going to get a foul. And I think they got Overton with the foul. So for Sutton, that'll be his first, the team's second. This will send to the line Jones. First free throw by Jones, rims out, no good.
Jones' second free throw. Rims off, no good. Thompson battling with Cox for the rebound. They're going to say last touch by Thompson. Thompson, big boy, got good frame inside. Segraves to Horde. Horde over Rhodes, high off the backboard, no good. Jones pulls down the rebound. Now Rebelski has it. Horde and Segraves pick him up at half court. Gets it to Thompson, who barely got the foot down inside. Now lowers his shoulder. Not sure who they got the foul on there. Since Thompson's in the line, his first free throw is good. So Thompson gets Riverside on the board, 2-1. Next one on the way is good also. So it ties the game up at 2 apiece. 2:32 to go here in the first quarter. Segraves is looking at Crutchfield, who's being chased by Thompson. Horde out to Overton. Back to Crutchfield at the top of the key. Crutchfield crosses over, goes up, throws it over his head, almost went in. But 33, Thompson will get called for the foul on the bump. So Crutchfield will get 2 free throws. That's the first team foul. Crutchfield's first free throw is no good. A chance for Crutchfield here. Misses again, so still tied at 2. Rebelski with it, 2:09. Jones will drive, pass, and now a foul. Going to be called on Overton. So Overton picks up his second foul. Jones back to the free throw line. He's now missed 3 there. And now Hudson Fullis will come in replacing Overton, so he'll take over the point. He'll move Segraves to the shooting guard position. Jones' next free throw short, no good. Battle for the rebound is pulled down, and now I think they got the foul on Thompson with a push. So that'll be his second, the team's second. Segraves in the front to Fullis underneath. Fullis turns around, misses. Ball loose. Rebelski's got it now reach. So Landers picks up his first foul. That's the team 5th. Near steal. Thompson runs it down to Rebelski. Now over to Tucker. Back to Rebelski. Fullis on him. Crutchfield on Tucker. And the Segraves with the steal, but he steps out of bounds. So the turnover gives it back to the Knights with 1:34 to go here in the first. Defensive, low-scoring game here, 2-2. Tucker loses the handle. Thompson will pick it up in the corner. And now he'll drive past Crutchfield, go underneath, no good. Jones is put back, no good. Cox comes down with the rebound, gets it to Crutchfield, back to Segraves. 1:15 to go. Segraves to Horde. Horde will launch a 3 that's no good. Segraves and Fullis battle each other for the rebound. He goes out of bounds, and now a timeout going to be taken by Riverside. So we'll take it with them. 1:08 to go in the first quarter. Falcons and Riverside tied at 2. Riverside will have the ball. Gets into Rebelski. 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. Jones with it now. Falcons in a zone. Tucker's shot from the wing is good. So Tucker with his first two of the night. And Riverside has their first lead, 4-2. Segraves goes in, misses the shot. Coming our way with it is Jones. Jones with Cox. Cox trying to get away from him. Jones misses the layup. So now Fullis coming back the other way. Shot hits the front of the rim. Crutchfield almost got a rebound, or almost got an alley-oop there. Now Rebelski skip past to Tucker. He'll launch a three. Front rim no good. Crutchfield with it. 20 seconds to go in the first. Crutchfield to Fullis. Fullis blocked by Thompson out of bounds with 16.2 to go. Segraves to throw it in. Bounces out to Crutchfield. Crutchfield goes baseline, gets Thompson in the air, kicks it out to Fullis with 10 seconds. To Segraves. Segraves dribbling on Rebelski, drives by him, goes up, misses the shot. Thompson comes away with the rebound, 2-1, throws it the length of the court, hits the rim on the backboard. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Riverside will take a 4-2 lead. And we come back here with the second quarter in just a moment on the Falcons Sports Network. If you missed it, the Lady Falcons started off the night with a big win, 51-30. Mia McLean with a game-high 33 points. Quite possibly a career high. Big night for Mia McLean. She'll get another opportunity to play later on tonight when the girls varsity takes the floor. 4-2, 6 minutes on the clock as we get ready to start the second quarter. It will be Riverside ball to start. Rhodes to throw it in. Rebelski to Thompson. Cox on him. Now back down to Rhodes. Nice give and go. Rhodes will get the two. And so Riverside out to a 6-2 lead now. Falcons going to have to find a way to get some offense going. Horde goes up over Thompson and will count it. Thompson picks up the foul and Horde gets the two. Cut the lead to 6-4. Now Thompson will have to come out because I believe that's his third foul. This will get Jack Baker into the game. Horde's free throw is good. So Horde with 5. In fact, Horde has all 5 points for FCA and a timeout taken. With 5:42 to go in the second quarter, it's the Falcons down 1 here on the Falcons Sports Network. So Riverside will have the ball here. 5:42 to go in the second quarter. Skip pass in, goes over the head of everybody. Was it touched? They're saying no, it was not touched. So since it was not touched, the Falcons will have the ball underneath their basket. Segraves to throw it in. Overton by himself if they can get it to him quickly. They get it out to Crutchfield. Fall away three is good. Oh my goodness, Isom Crutchfield with a fall away three makes it 8-6. Now Rhodes into the front. Rhodes dumps it down low. Crutchfield battling Jones for it. Jones comes away with it. Or Barker, excuse me. It's blocked from behind. Now Segraves with it. So that's Jacob Baker underneath. Segraves to Overton. Overton, nobody picks him up. Drives to the basket and gets the two. His first two of the night. 10-6. Horde with the steal. Up to Overton. Overton drives, stops, shoots over Rebelski, rims off no good. Landers Horde battling Rebelski for the rebound. They'll say Rebelski was the last to touch it. So 4:55, Falcons on a flurry here. 5-7. Actually, right now they're on an 8-0 run. They were down 6-2. And before the inbounds, the Falcons will take a timeout. So the Falcons take their first timeout with 4:55 to go. Falcons on an 8-0 run here, up 10-6 with the ball on the Falcons Sports Network. Riverside with the basketball. Nice inbounds play as Crutchfield bounces it to Horde. Horde has 7, and now a 10-0 run by the Falcons. Rhodes up ahead. Gets it to Baker. Baker misses the shot. Horde gets the rebound off to Saygraves. Saygraves hurries it up into the front court. Tries to dribble past Rebelski. Throws it up. Gets the bucket. And the foul. Rebelski will pick it up. Be the team's 4th. Saygraves misses the free throw. Bow for the board. Cox had it. They're going to call it jump ball. Falcons will have the ball on the alternate possession. Crutchfield bounces it to Horde. Horde goes up, misses the shot. Tucker comes away with it. Now they're going to get Horde on a reach. So that'll be Horde's 2nd, team 6th. Hudson Folis comes in replacing Horde. 14-6, and now a foul going to be called on Saygraves. So for Alex, that'll be his 2nd, and now that puts Riverside in the bonus. So Rebelski will go to the line to shoot 1+. Free throws missed. Saygraves comes away with the rebound. So Saygraves to Folis. Folis drives. Rebelski steals it away. Saygraves picks him up. He loses it, and Folis is going to get called for the foul. So for Hudson, that'll be his 1st, the team 8th, and now send Rebelski back to the line again for another attempt at 1+1. Free throw by Rebelski is good, and that ends the streak. Ends a 12-0 run by the Falcons. So he earned the bonus this time. This free throw is good, so he hits 2. And so the lead now down to 6, 14-8. Saygraves into the front. Dribbles behind his back. Rebelski, good defense to stick with him. Gets the steal. Now Rebelski throws it into the front court to Trevor Murphy just entered the game. Murphy shot, no good. Overton with the rebound to Crutchfield. Crutchfield into the front court. Crosses over, kicks it back to Saygraves. Saygraves spots up for 3, no good. Rebounds loose. Overton comes away with it. Gets it to Saygraves up top. They'll reset the offense. Folis at the three-point line. Drives on Murphy. Goes up over him and rims out. No good. It did everything but go down, but Saygraves gets the offensive board, and he, directing traffic, will get everybody to reset. Now picks up his dribble, gets it over to Crutchfield. Crutchfield to Overton. Overton back to Folis on the wing. Folis is going to drive on Murphy. Floats it high off the backboard. No good. Gets his own rebound. Misses again. Crutchfield with it. He goes up and scores. So Crutchfield with 5. Lead back to 8, 16 to 8. Rubelski loses the dribble. Now Tucker falls down with it. Kicks it to Rubelski, but Overton now has it. Now a tie-up's going to be taken. It will stay on this end. Flurry of action coming down the court there. Rhodes will throw it in. Throws it across everybody. Nobody to catch it, so we'll come back to this spot. Falcons will have it side back court. And now into the game will come number 50, Will Riddle, replacing Ben Rhodes. Braxton Rhodes, Braxton Rhodes. So now Segraves up to Overton. Overton back to Fullis at the top of the key. Fullis will drive, loses his dribble, loses the ball out of bounds. Turnover gives it back to Riverside. 2:44 to go before halftime. Riverside to pass it in. Falcons at full court pressure. Up to Riddle. Back to Jones, up to Rubelski. Rubelski fires over Crutchfield, no good. Tucker with the rebound and the putback. So for Carson Tucker, he has 4. The lead now 6 again, 16 to 10. Up to Cox. Cox by himself. Good look by Segraves. Cox gets his first 2. Segraves with the assist. Now Rubelski, trouble in the backcourt. Loses the dribble again, but gets it back. Now the pass up to Tucker. Tucker passes it to Jones. Jones off the backboard gets the bucket. His first 2 cuts it back to a 6-point lead, 18 to 12. Back and forth we go now. Offense starting to pick it up. It was very slow in the first quarter. We were 2-2 for a long time. Now Overton throws it off the backboard, gets another 2. 20 to 12 now. Riddle back to Tucker. Tucker with Crutchfield on him. As Crutchfield tried to draw the charge. Step back. Tucker lost it out of bounds. And so the Falcons get it back. Now Crutchfield goes by Tucker off the backboard, or he doesn't use the backboard. He just floats it over the rim. It's now a 10-point lead, 22 to 12. The Falcons get it back on another turnover. 91 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Crutchfield tries to get it to Cox. Jones read it. Comes away with it. Now Jones. Segraves on him. Skips it across to Rubelski, and Fullis flies into him. So the foul on Fullis will be his second. Team's 9th. This is going to send Rubelski back to the line to shoot 1+1. He's 2 of 3 from the line tonight. First free throw is good. So Rubelski earns the bonus. He'll get another one. Free throw is good. So Rubelski, after missing the front end of 1-and-1s, hit 4 in a row. Lead back to 8, 22 to 14. Now long pass, and Segraves is going to travel before getting rid of the ball. So 1:17 to go. Riverside a chance to cut even further into this lead, to trim it down. Rubelski gets it, dribbles by Cox. Tries to float it up. It's going to be run down the quarter by Overton. Overton with it, throws it into the front court for Crutchfield. Crutchfield goes baseline, shot, no good. Cox with the rebound, goes up, no good, but he's going to be fouled by Jones. And for Cooper Jones, that will be his first, and this will send Gabe Cox to the line to shoot 2 free throws. With exactly a minute to go here in the first half. First free throw by Cox on the way. Off the backboard's good. So a chance to get it back to a 10-point lead here. Next free throw. Back iron, no good. Rebound pulled down. Crutchfield goes in. And they're going to say Crutchfield with a foul. And my count's right. That should be the double bonus now. So now Jones will come down here and shoot 2. First free throw by Jones is no good. So he'll get another. It's the double bonus. Jones' next free throw misses. Board pulled down by Riddell, and now he's going to be fouled. Let's say out of bounds. Crutchfield touched the ball while standing on the line. So Riverside will have the ball, 56.3. Tucker, step back three, no good. Follows his shot and gets his own rebound. Now in trouble, gets it back to Murphy. Murphy will step into a three on the wing, no good. Fullis runs down the rebound. Now Fullis down the sideline. Murphy, good job cutting him off, getting back on defense. The Falcons will reset. Segraves with it. Down low for Cox. Jones reads it, gets it to Riddell. Now the ball goes out of bounds. And they'll say it belongs to Riverside. Falcons pressuring again. Into the backcourt to Rebelski. Segraves will pick him up, three-quarters covered. Now the trap in the corner to Jones. Now to Tucker underneath. Tucker goes up, misses the layup. Rebound pulled down by Overton. Bodies falling. Overton tries to get ahead to Cox again. Jones lost it out of bounds. 16.6 to go. And the Falcons will have the ball underneath their own basket. Crutchfield to Fullis. Fullis' shot, no good. Gets his own rebound, kicks it back, and actually turns and fires, no good. Jones comes away with it, and Fullis is going to get called for a reach. And for Fullis, that'll be his third. And it's going to send Jones back to the line to shoot two more. Jones is struggling tonight. He's 0 of 5 from the line. Free throw. This time he hits it. So Jones gets his first free throw, cuts the lead to 8, 23-15. Next one by Jones, no good. Battle for the rebound. Segraves comes away with it. 6, 5, 4. Got to stop. Gets it to Crutchfield. Crutchfield will fire a three. It's a buzzer and hit it. Isom Crutchfield with his second three of the night. He's in double figures with 10, and that will give the Falcons an 11-point lead heading to the half, 26-15. We'll be back with the second half here in a moment on the Falcons Sports Network.
Challenging academics. What does that mean exactly? For many schools in Williamson County, the benchmark of a school's success is either how rigorous are their academic programs, how high are their standardized test scores, or how lucrative are the scholarship dollars their college-bound students are getting. All of those are great things, and here at FCA, we can show you all of those things. We can show you 32s on ACTs and full-ride scholarships to major universities. But that's not really the benchmark of academic success here at FCA. Here's what challenging academics means for us. As a small school, one of the greatest benefits is that your child's mind and heart will be challenged and inspired right where they're at. Our faculty know every child by name. They know their story, they know their family, they know what makes that child's brain tick. And that allows us to really meet their needs, to give them that one-on-one attention that helps them soar and succeed. But it also helps each child to find what their dreams are, what their unique calling by God is. Our vision is that when a senior walks the stage at graduation, they know that God has a calling on their life and their life is not their own. And something that they've encountered in their time here at FCA has helped them figure out what that calling is. But more often than not, that thing that they encountered that inspired their mind and their heart, it was a teacher. You see, at FCA, we believe that the best learning happens in the context of relationship, and that a teacher is the curriculum more than any textbook. That's why we're so careful about who we hire. The first qualification, if you want to be on FCA's faculty, is you've got to love kids and love Jesus. Yes, you must be an expert in your field, but perhaps there's another school for you if loving kids and loving Jesus isn't first on your list. Take Jim Tannehill, for example. His last post was teaching at the Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland. Talk about being overqualified to teach in a small private Christian school. But he's here because he valued spending time in relationship with teenagers and being able to share his love for Jesus with them in every science class that he teaches. That's why he's here. So one of the things that our faculty has done is that we've studied brain science. We really want to know what makes the brain work best and how to help your child learn. One of the things we found is that so many children in America today are walking into school in fight or flight mode. That's this part of your brain back here. And it means that your child is not truly emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually healthy. Maybe that's because of trauma that's happened in their past. Maybe it's because of things that are going on in their home. Maybe it's because they have a learning difference, and every time they walk in the doors of the building, they feel stupid. Maybe there's bullying going on, and they don't feel like they belong. Whatever the problem is, if your child is walking around in fight or flight mode, they're never going to retain the information they need to retain. They're never going to be able to learn all of the things that we want to share with them. And that's why we've taken such care to hire people who truly love your child and want to walk with your children through all aspects of life, not just disseminate information. We believe that that's what really takes our kids to new heights academically, is this focus on taking good care of all parts of their brain. Another thing that brain science has taught us is the value of fresh air and sunlight. The brain needs these things to learn. That's why we've included roll-up doors in every one of our classrooms, letting the indoors out and the outdoors in. We also encourage our students to take brain breaks during the day, and we hold a long lunch where we encourage our students to eat on picnic tables, go outside, go throw baskets in the gym, whatever they can do to help give their brain the rest and recovery it needs to retain more information.
Starting the third quarter, Riverside will have the ball. Jones drives in the middle, shoots over Cox, no good. Ball tipped around. Jones had it for a moment, but Lander Horde comes away with it. Now up to Lander. Horde drives all the way in. It won't fall, but he will get fouled and get 2 free throws. Rhodes will pick up his first foul, the team first here of the second half. Horde's first free throw is good. Second one on the way. Good also. So Horde has 9. The Falcons with a 28-15 lead. Tucker with a step into 3. Has 7. Makes it 28-18. Now heading to the basket is Horde. He misses. Thompson comes away with the rebound. And now reach in going to be called on Cox. So for Gabe Cox, that will be his first. And now Riverside's going to take a 30-second timeout to calm things down here. 28-18, Falcons lead. 5:23 to go in the third. Isom Crutchfield in double figures with 10 for the Falcons. Lander Horde has 9. Gabe Cox with 3, Segraves with 2, and Sutton Overton with 4. For the Knights, it is Carson Tucker. Hit the 3 just a moment ago. He has 7 to lead the Knights. Ben Rebelski has 4, all from the free throw line. Cooper Jones with 3 and Braxton Rhodes with 2. Riverside will have the ball here After the timeout, Rubelski into the front court, gets it over to Thompson. Thompson drives, and a block's going to be called on Cox. And that will send Thompson to the line to shoot two. So the block on Cox. Be the second team foul on the Falcons here in the second half. Send Thompson to the line, 5:15 to go. First free throw by Thompson is good. So Thompson will get another one. Next one by Thompson is good also. So Thompson with 4. Cox underneath the basket gets the bucket. Makes it 30-20. Thompson quickly the other way. A wild 17-footer. Almost went down, came out. Crutchfield gets the board. Now Crutchfield across midcourt. Drives in. Dumps it down to Cox. Cox off the backboard. Gets another bucket. Cox now with 7. The lead 12. 32-20. Rubelski to Thompson. Thompson back to Rubelski. Rubelski. Thompson playing a little two-man game right now. Thompson goes baseline. It's cut off. Now spins and fires and hits. Oh, my goodness. Thompson just threw it up at the basket and got it to go. Cuts the lead to 10, 32-22. Overton now out near the Falcons. Painted on the floor. Now Cox is going to go in again. He's feeling it. He gets another 2. Cox with 9 now, 34-22. Rubelski to Tucker. Hoard on him. Gets it back to Rubelski. Skip pass just over the reach of Crutchfield. Corralled by Thompson. Now a 3 from the wing on the way. No good. Hoard comes away with the board. Hoard now heading straight to the basket. Goes all the way and gets fouled hard by Thompson. That'll send Hoard to the free throw line. For Thompson, that'll be his 4th foul, the team's 2nd. So Hoard will head back to the free throw line where he's 3 of 3 so far tonight. First free throw by Hoard just rims out, no good. And so now substitutions into the game. As Will Riddle come in, Murphy in. Next free throw on the way, no good, misses them both. Cox battles with Rhodes for the rebound. Rhodes pulls it down, so both free throws missed, 34-22. Ball goes out of bounds. They'll say last touch by Riverside, so the Falcons get it back. Segraves with it, tries to float it ahead to Cox, too strong. Falcons get the ball back. Up to Hoard. Hoard misses the free throw, but it is a foul is going to be called on Jones. So for Jones, that'll be his 2nd foul, the team's 3rd here of the second half. So send Hoard back to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. So Hoard will get another one. Next one on the way is no good. Crutchfield with the board, goes high off the backboard and gets the bucket. So Crutchfield with another 2. He's got 12. 3:10 to go. Falcons up 37-22 by 15. Now inside, Overton does a good job pulling it away and now get a jump ball. Riverside will retain possession. Now substitutions are going to come into the game for Riverside. Rhodes and Jones will get a break. Float out. Overton's going to run it down. As the pass got away, left-hand layup, no good. Segraves follows and gets the rebound, and now he's blocked. As number 10, Jacob Baker got back to get the block and get the rebound. Under 3 minutes now, Overton with another steal. Ahead for Segraves. Segraves is going to have to run it down the corner. Back to Crutchfield. Crutchfield with another 2. Isom with 14 now. And the lead is 39-22. 17-point lead for the Falcons. 2-3 zone now. The defense. Murphy. 3 on the wing. Too strong. Crutchfield. Air ball. Picks it up. Now gets it out to Segraves on the leak out. Segraves all the way in. Misses. Cox with the rebound. Pulls it down. Gets it out to Crutchfield. To Segraves up top. Segraves will drive. Float. No good. Rebound again on the floor. And they're going to say the ball was kicked. It's now wholesale substitutions for Riverside. Everyone off as they get the starters back in. And a timeout's going to be taken by the Falcons before they throw it in. So 2:07 to go in the third. Falcons up by 17, 39-22 here on the Falcons Sports Network. Stick with us. The conclusion of this game will change the feed over to the JV boys where they will take the floor next. And then even after that, we got 2 more for you tonight. We got 5 total games. It's the varsity girls and the varsity boys both will take the floor later on. So a long night of action here at Ward Gymnasium here in Franklin, Tennessee. 2:07 to go in the third. Falcons up 39-22. So it'll be Horde, Crutchfield, Overton, Cox, and Segraves for the Falcons. Rhodes, Jones, Thompson playing with 4 fouls. Rubelski and Tucker. Segraves on the wing, steps into a 3, no good. Rebound fought for, pulled down by Jones. Gets it to Rubelski. Rubelski loses it out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Segraves, though. So now Rubelski with the ball again, gets across the timeline, under 2 to go. Sudden Overton just gets up the paw and pulls down a steal. Crutchfield stops at the 3-point line, back to Overton. Now floats it back to Crutchfield. Rhodes with a good steal up to Rubelski. Now he's got Jones up ahead. It goes through his fingertips and out of bounds. So the turnover gives it back to the Falcons. 1:41 to go. Jones bats it out of bounds as Segraves tries to get it to Crutchfield. Full court pressure. Segraves to throw it in. Thompson coming up to him. Bounces it. It goes to Tucker. Tucker goes up. Misses, but it will be a foul on Overton. As will be his third. Team's third here in the second half. So I'll send Tucker to the line to shoot 2. Has not made a trip to the free throw line yet tonight. Got 7 points. His first free throw is short. So he'll get another shot. Second free throw by Tucker is good on this one. So 39-23 now the score. And now Lander is ahead of everybody. He scoops it up and scores. 41-23. Jones loses it, but Rhodes there to pick it up. Now Rhodes' scoop shot is good. Braxton Rhodes with 4 now. 41-25. Segraves up ahead to Horde. Horde takes it up. He will be fouled by Rhodes. It'll be his second, and Horde will go to the free throw line. Horde has 12. Going back to the free throw line. Been there a lot tonight. Makes this one. 42-25. Ward has one more. Free throw on the way is good. So Horde hits them both. 43-25. Horde with 14. Sutton Overton with the steal, trying to get it to Thompson. Now gets it over to Crutchfield as we go under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Segraves from the top of the key nails a three. Alex with 5. And now it's 46-25, a 21-point lead. Thompson to Rebelski. Back to Thompson. Thompson with Overton on him will drive baseline. Crutchfield will pick up there. Rebelski will launch a three. It's going to be off to the left. Tucker, though, skies up over Horde with the rebound. Now Thompson will launch a three that's no good, goes out of bounds. 31 seconds to go. Segraves to throw it in. Going to launch it up ahead for Horde. Thompson with the interception in the backcourt. Now he fires a bullet pass that goes off the fingertips of Jones. Crutchfield to throw it in. Crutchfield to Overton. Overton to Horde. Horde will drive past Thompson. Goes up and gets the bucket. Horde with 16 now. 48-25. 10 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Thompson to Tucker. Tucker looking back to Thompson. 5 seconds. 4. Jones will fire. No good. Cox pulls the board, and the Falcons will take a 23-point lead into the final period. We'll be back in a minute here on the Falcon Sports Network on YouTube. Carson Tucker leads Riverside with 8. Rubelski with 4. Jones with 3. Carson Thompson with 6. And Braxton Rhodes has 4 to make up the 25 for the Knights. For the Falcons, Landers Horde leads all scorers with 16. Isom Crutchfield has 14. Gabe Cox with 9. Segraves with 5. And Sutton Overton with 4. Falcons will have the ball to start the fourth period. Crutchfield gets it to Segraves as we start the fourth quarter. 1-3-1 zone look by Riverside. Overton to Segraves. Segraves will back out, get to Crutchfield on the wing. Crutchfield tries to get a pass over the top to Horde. It somehow makes its way to Overton, and it'll be last touch by Riverside off the rebound. So Riverside will bring it across. Trailing by 23, 48-25. Thompson. Overton on him. Overton, good job of staying with him. He goes baseline, now loses it. It's tapped by Horde. Gets it back. Fall away jumper, no good. Overton pulls down the rebound. Gets it to Segraves. Now back to Overton. Overton looks to Horde in the corner. Horde drives straight to the bucket. Floater, no good. Crutchfield with the board to put back, no good. Thompson pulls down the rebound. Rubelski now with it. Floats over to Tucker. He'll launch a long two that's no good. Crutchfield with a good box out and rebound. Now Crutchfield with Thompson. Dribbles past him. Now Rubelski will pick him up. Rubelski and it's a Crutchfield. Looks like he touched the line. So with 4:51 to go, Riverside gets the ball back. Thompson to Rubelski. Floats it underneath. Crutchfield with the interception. They try to throw it over now. Trip's going to be called on Jones. So for Jones, that'll be his third. Team's fourth is what I got. So Overton to throw it in. Floats it up to Segraves. 4:40 to go here in the ballgame. Falcons up by 23. Segraves to Overton. Got Horde in the corner. Horde will drive baseline. Gets it to Crutchfield. Crutchfield's shot, no good. The rebound is last touch by Riverside, so the Falcons will have it underneath their basket. Horde to throw it in to Segraves. Segraves step back three, no good. Rebound, pulled down by Segraves, but he steps out of bounds. So Rebelski across. Into Jones in the middle. Jones blocked by Cox. Horde pulls down the board. Segraves, Rebelski pokes it away. Now Rebelski will take it all the way in for the layup, but no good. Jones follows, no good, but a foul is going to be called on Horde. So for Horde, that'll be his fourth. Team's fourth, that will send Jones to the free throw line to shoot two. Free throw on the way, no good. Jones struggled from the line tonight, 1 of 9. Misses the next one. Horde comes away with the board. 3:56 to go here in the fourth. Falcons with a comfortable lead. Overton, nobody picks him up, kicks it back to Segraves. Now a floater to Crutchfield. Crutchfield, 10-foot jumper, no good. Horde rebound, high off the backboard, no good. Jones comes away with it, and now I was going to say that Jones stepped out of bounds. Thought for a minute they were going to call a foul. But Jones stepped out of bounds, so the Falcons get the ball back. Now Crutchfield, he'll fire three from the corner. That's good. Isom Crutchfield, he's got 3 threes tonight and 17 to lead all scorers, 51-25. Underneath, Jones, no good. Cox taps the board, fight for it. Rebelski still with it, now gives it to Thompson. Now Thompson, skip pass across, tries to hit Jones. It goes too strong. And now full substitutions in for Riverside. 51-25, 3:06 to go and counting. Crutchfield back to Segraves. Ahead for Cox. Cox goes up, and he'll be fouled by Rhodes. Rhodes will pick up his third. He'll send Cox to the line, where he'll get 2 shots. First one, no good. Get one more. Free throw is good. And now substitutions in the game as Horde, Cox, Segraves, Crutchfield, and Overton will leave. The 52-25 to the lead on a running clock. McLean, Spruill, Donley, Wyatt Jones, and Josiah Willis in the game for the Falcons. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound pulled down by Rhodes. His shot no good. Riddle with the rebound. Riddle goes up. He misses. Riddle again gets it to fall. So Will Riddle gets 2. And a timeout taken by Riverside. So they'll take a timeout. With 1:41 to go, the lead is 52-27. 25-point lead for the Falcons. Cam Weber to throw it in, gets it to Micah McLean. McLean will bring it across. McLean over to Willis. Willis to Weber. Weber will fire, misses. Rebound pulled down by Riddle. Riddle hands it off to Murphy. Murphy with it. Passes it over to Good. Good is going to be fouled. And now number 12, we get Eli Donley coming into the game. And Zion Reddington with 1:15 to go. Good. Willis on him. Down low, turnaround, shot is good by Braxton Rhodes. He's got 6. Leads down to 52-29. Willis fires off the backboard, no good. Good comes away with the rebound. Good to Murphy, Donley on him. Donley with Murphy. Murphy finally floats around the screen, misses it. Donley comes away with the rebound. Now Donley will go all the way in, misses. Rebound comes down to Willis. He misses. Donley fights for the board, gets it back. And now timeout sub for substitutions. As Spruill and McLean will come back in. Donley to throw it in. Out to Spruill. Spruill to Reddington. Zion long 3, hits it. Zion Reddington with a rainbow 3. Gets the bucket, 55-29, and the crowd here goes wild. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, 1. Final shot goes down, and the Falcons take the win, 55-29. So good game all around by both teams. The Falcons will take the victory. We'll be back. Or actually, you need to change your feed now. So we'll shift over to the JV boys game. But congratulations to the Falcons middle school boys on a 55-29 victory. And Will Shimon, thank you to Ryan Hellman working camera for me for this game. We'll be back here in about 5 minutes with the JV boys on the Falcons Sports Network.